Hospital after an attack at a mosque in Verulam, north of Durban. Reports say 3 men armed with guns and knives launched that attack on the mosque while worship was still in process. Well, now our reporter Ayanda Mushlongo is closely monitoring that story for us. We chat to her live on the line now from KwaZulu-Natal. Shocking news out of Verulam this afternoon, Ayanda. Just help us navigate through what happened this afternoon. You must have more details at this stage.
Shocking indeed, Krishna. Very good evening to you and to Peter. Certainly this event that has taken place here in the area of Ottawa in Verulam has brought this little suburb literally to a standstill, with the main road where the mosque is situated brought to a standstill, and traffic is backed up for kilometers. What I can tell you at the moment is that it's been a very hectic scene for emergency services. We have been blocked off as members of the media, of course, and the public. At the moment, the forensic units are on scene, combing through the mosque. What we do understand, of course, is that this attack happened in this afternoon, where unknown gunmen carrying knives and guns entered into the mosque and attacked 3 of the worshippers that were inside. As we understand, not confirmed, including the Imam of the mosque. And this is the Imam Hussein Mosque here in Ottawa. The men then, after following that incident, we understood, then fled in a white vehicle. At the moment, what we've got from the police is that there's a huge manhunt, a chase that is on for the suspects. The victims in this matter, those that have been critically injured, have been taken to a hospital in Durban, and the police have said that they will not be able to disclose the location of that hospital for the safety of those that were injured here this afternoon, Kirsty. But certainly it's an incident that has brought this little, very, very quiet suburb of Ottawa to a standby. People that we've been speaking to said, many said they've been here for years as residents of this area, and they've never seen an incident or witnessed an incident of this nature that has happened here. They are utterly shocked. People have just been standing, or many are quite concerned as well and worried about the safety of other people inside the mosque. The mosque has been cleared. Those that were inside were taken away by the police. But at the moment, we are still waiting to speak to the police once the forensic units who are on scene have concluded their work. We also did see the explosive units also we saw police dogs moving around in the yard from the position where we were. We do not know whether or not there's any explosives that they may have picked up inside the mosque, and all that information, of course, we'll only be able to get once the police spokespeople are done inside and they come out to address us. At the moment, Kirsty, everybody's asking what could have been the reason or the motive behind this attack. It's unknown at the moment, even from the members of the public that we've been trying to speak to, the neighbors of across, whether or not there has been any incidents there prior to this. And so everybody is saying that it has been quiet. It's come as a huge surprise. They do not know what the motive for this attack is. There was some gentleman that was also worshipping at the time that we spoke to, and he said that they too are baffled. They do not know what the motive for this attack is, except to say that what is unconfirmed is that it was apparently three Egyptian nationals who entered the mosque, and they are alleged to have been the ones responsible for this attack. But at the moment, we are on scene, Kirsty, just waiting to see if we can speak to those from the mosque as they who are still busy with the police at the moment, and will, of course, later on also speak to the police spokespeople here in KwaZulu-Natal just to get an update. But what I can say that a really, really shocking, scary incident that has happened here in Ottawa. Kirsty.
There were initial reports coming in that the mosque was set on fire. Has that blaze been brought under control or contained? And do we know at this stage if anything was looted or taken from the place of worship at this point?
Krishna, I beg your pardon, I could not hear. Could you please repeat the question?
Yes, of course. Ayanda, we did get initial reports that the mosque was set on fire by the perpetrators. Has that blaze been brought under control or contained? And do we have any idea if anything was looted or stolen from the place of worship at this point?
Again, I could not hear, Krishni, but I heard you speak about a fire. Yes, we understand that a section of the mosque, the library, was set on fire. Insofar as any other, whether or not anything was stolen or taken from the mosque, we do not, that has not been brought to our attention. The people who we spoke to said they just came in, they attacked the worshippers here at the mosque, and then they fled, and there was apparently nothing that was taken, aside from the fact that after the attack, then they set fire to a section of it, which we understand to be the library of the mosque.
Mshlonga, our reporter on the scene of the mosque attack in Verulam, north of Durban. We will be bringing you latest details as that story unfolds. But for now, let's move on to some other news. Peter?